Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're with this big old trailer and the 14 motorcycles that are in it. Stay with us. That's right, there's 14 motorcycles in this trailer, and our task today over the next 2 days actually is to see if we can get them all running. Okay, let's get these guys out of the trailer. Let's go ahead and open this thing up, see what we have in here. Okay, cue the angel music. Whole lot of motorcycles in here. We're not even gonna really spend a lot of time identifying them right now. Just gonna give you a look-see so you can say, oh, I can't wait to see that one, or I can't wait to see that one, or that one, or that one, or this one, or that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I have been like a kid at Christmas waiting to open this package. It's been in my yard for a week and I haven't done anything with them except open it and look at them every now and then. So today's the day we get to take them out. Okay, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the living room. Yes, I'm still married. Carrie didn't leave me. Yes, we do have 14 motorcycles in my front yard. And I think I may have made a big mistake. Okay guys, the really good thing is that these are not my motorcycles. Meaning, I didn't go out and buy all these motorcycles. They are for a friend of mine, and what I'm doing is I'm helping him curate his collection. This is just a fraction of his collection, and by curating it, what I mean is we're creating a database of what he has, what each motorcycle, identifying each motorcycle, its individual needs, so that he can figure out what to do moving forward with his collection. Meaning, if this motorcycle, just make an example, if it's a I'm making up numbers, so you guys don't hold me to this. If it's worth $2,000, if it's going to figure out what the estimated value is on each one of these, and then what is it going to take to bring it back, not to restored, but replacing missing pieces, turn signals, side cover, things like that. Come up with what that cost is, see if it still fits within what he wants to do with that motorcycle, or do we just make it run and ride it like this? So that's how all these motorcycles ended up here. Now, what are we doing today? So our task today is, one, we have to assess all these, and the easiest way is just to do the most epic will it run video ever. We're going to try to will it run 14 motorcycles in 2 days. I don't know the condition of any of these motorcycles. They were just in that trailer, and they've been in that trailer for some time, because when he buys them, he just sticks them in storage containers, and that trailer being one of them. So we're going to get them running. I'm going to air quote that. They make noise. I'm good, because I'll be able to assess, do they have spark, do they have compression, all that other stuff, if I can make them run. So that's what we're going to do on all of these guys. It's such a horrible idea. It's going to be a long 2 days. We're also going to test to find out how much my neighbors like me, because it is 7:45 in the AM, and we're about to hopefully make motorcycle noises. Okay, this is going to be our first victim. 1970 CT90. Let's roll it over there, see if we can get it started. Okay, so this is our 1970 Honda CT90 that we're going to try to get going pretty quick. This is a cool little motorcycle, and I love looking at things like this is a inspection sticker from Kansas, but then this rear seat came from Gardena, California. Normally you don't see them with these. You normally just see them with the small little front seat and this big monster rack on the back, but that's nice. I really like it. So let's put a battery to it, see if it makes some noise. Okay, so this is kind of my setup of things. I got more stuff in there in case I need it, but I think this should be enough to get me going. I got a couple of batteries. So I also have this brand new jump box from the nice people at LOKITHOR, and we're going to be giving one of these away. So more about that later. Okay, we're also going to be chasing the shade today, and although we're speed dating these motorcycles today, we're going to have them all back on the channel. So if you see one you like, just post in the comments that you'd like to see more of, and we'll get to that. Okay, let's go ahead and check the oil on this sucker. That's gonna need to get fixed. That will drive me drinking. I am a rattle fanatic, especially in the car. Woo. I'll pull over. Oh, it's good, got oil, perfect. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 hour. 1 hour and counting. We'll try to be disciplined, leave these things to 1 hour, whether I get it done or not. Here and to the ground. We got nothing. We got like less than 1 volt. Okay, so I have a little 6-volt battery hooked up, just jumper wired up to here, negative there. Let's see if we get any juice that comes on. Yeah, horn works. Gotta like that. There we go, waking up the neighbors. Keep an eye right there. Let's see if we get any spark. Yep, got spark. Key on. Let's go here. It's got fuel in it. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, and it's idling. It is a Honda. Guys, that's one down. I still got plenty of time left on this. That's pretty good. It's idling. I don't think they're all going to be this easy, but let's get a head start. Should we try to ride it? Let's see if the charging system is working. Oh yeah, charging system's working. Let's see if we can run a lap. Oh, we can't ride this one. We're missing this. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's the thing that connects right here, that connects to down there, so we can shift gears. We're missing that, but I think we can do something about that. Let's see if we can get it going and then just put it in the second. Maybe I don't need a clutch. Maybe that's the front brake. Oh, the back brake. That's front brake. Maybe I don't need a clutch. Huh, let's take it for a ride. Okay, let's put some fresh fuel in here. Okay, let's take this sucker for a ride. I don't know what gear I'm in. We'll find out. Speedo works. 3,300 miles on this thing. Brakes are... I don't want to go too far, but just far enough. Let me try a different gear. Oh, there we go. I love these motorcycles. I really do. Oh, move out of the way, squirrel. You know, and I want to apologize, guys. I am not an expert when it comes to these old motorcycles, and I can't remember. And sometimes I don't remember the intricacies of each one. Like, does this one have a clutch or not? It took me years to remember all my kids' names. So, release the beast. Oh yeah, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Let's see if I got another gear. Oh, I do. This thing runs really good. This thing runs really good. I like these things. I'm not sure which ones I like better, the CT90s or the Cubs. All right, let's park it over here and move on to number 2. Okay, guys, this is our next victim in our speed dating Will It Run. 1967 Honda CL125. Mostly complete. Looks like it's been spray bombed. We're missing a side cover on the other side. Most important thing is that this exhaust is good, and it is. It needs to be cleaned up, but it's all there. Hopefully it starts up just like the yellow one did. Fingers crossed. Hey guys, just want to jump into the video real quick. Do me a favor, hit subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, hit subscribe. If you've already hit subscribed, hit that share button, send it to a friend. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Back to the video. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 hour. Thankfully, the last one only took us 25 minutes. So this will be good. Okay, let's check, see how much juice we have here. 2.38 volts. I don't think that's gonna be enough. It's gonna be hard kickstarting it with this battery hanging out right here. Yeah, we've got connection. Okay, let's see if we have, oh, we got lights, Okay, you guys keep an eye out right there on that guy. Yep, soft spark. Okay, soft spark, enough to get it going. Let me see if I can figure this out. This is not gonna work, but this guy works pretty good. More about that later. How you can get a free one. Okay, I've got this other battery just so I have room to kickstart it. This battery hooked up here, to ground to my battery. I've got lights here. I don't know if you can see the light in there. I've got light. Yeah, I'll do this. On, off, on, off. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and clean these points. It's off. I checked them both. I'm getting spark from both sides, but I'm just going to go ahead and clean them anyway. You might as well. I got this little emery board. Yeah, don't tell Carrie I have her emery board. It'll be all right. As long as you don't tell her. She doesn't watch these videos. Make sure I get a good. Yeah, we got some spark there. Let's give it a go. Okay, let me go ahead and put some gas in it since it's empty. Bone dry. Houston, we have a problem. We got a little fuel leak. I don't know if anybody noticed, saw that. We got a split in this fuel line right here. We got a little split in that fuel line right there. That's why it was empty. Okay, I want to caution you that objects appear larger than what they actually are, and don't be afraid when I pull out this knife. Now that's a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Like I said, don't be afraid. I am a trained professional. Okay, we seem to have a fuel flow issue. First off, the petcock bowl just fell off. So, and now that we got our fuel line fixed, we got a stuck float. Looks as though we got a stuck float in here. Let's see if we can unstick it. See if we can get it to go. And if we can't, we'll just clean out this bowl, fill it full of something flammable, gas or carb cleaner, and see if we can get it to run. It's gonna need the carb rebuilt. But let's go ahead and see if we can put some fuel in it, see if we can get it to make some noise. Okay, so I went ahead and just put some, oh, I don't have a throttle either. Come on, what is the hold up here? I got a stuck cable. Let's just hit the choke. Make sure we hook this up. That's a good ground. And then let's see if we can kick it, see if it makes some noise. Nothing. Not even trying. Let's make sure we still have spark. We didn't have a real strong spark. Yeah, I hear it. Not seeing it. Let's check these spark plugs. Yeah, I mean, they don't look fouled. I mean, they're a little dark, but we'll clean them up a little bit and see if we can stick them back in. I'm also going to snip the ends of these and of the wires, just get a better connection. Okay, put this light, got some light there. Let's try this. Oh, put this spark plug wire back on it. I checked it, we still had spark. I hooked up the LOKITHOR to the other battery to give us a little bit more juice, so let's see if that works. Oh, that sounded like something. Oh, let's see if we can squirt some juice in there. Oh, hey, that was fire. Coming out the wrong end, but that's okay. That's something. Let's try choking that. Okay, We made some noise. We're in our carburetors. They need to come off. Okay, let's try again. Haha. Let's pull off that other side cover and see if I can squirt some juice in there. I'll pull off this side cover too, this air cleaner, and see if I can get to spraying some stuff in there. This thing's gonna run. I got the air cleaners off, sprayed some juice in there. It was a wrestling match getting them off. So let's turn this LOKITHOR back on and give it a kick. See what we have. Don't turn the key on. Lights. Let's try choking. Hey, it's that's running. Let's kick it again, see if it'll do it again. May have ran out of fluid in there. Oh, that's it, that's enough. We dropped the battery. We're still within our hour. We're good. Let's put it back together. Sometimes you have to take the sign, right? It started. That's all we need. Sorry, I'm trying to chase the shade. Oh, and that's my timer going off. Ooh, right under the wire. Where is it? Timer, stop. So let's go ahead and put this thing back together, put it over there. We are 2 for 2, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay guys, this is our next victim. This is a Kawasaki G5. And everything I know about this is what I've told you already. No, it's a 2-stroke. No, it's probably similar to the G4. I'm not 100% sure. Again, we're gonna learn this together. My job today is just see if I can get it started, see if I can get it to make noise, and then in a subsequent video, we'll go in deeper on these things. Okay guys, here we are with a 1975 Kawasaki G5 100. Thing looks pretty good. It's got some signs of wear. It's missing a few bits here. Turn signals, left control, switch is busted. I think we're missing a side cover, another turn signal. It's got this cool Kawasaki sticker on the back. I don't know if you can see, it's super glittery, very 70s. It's got one under here too. It's really hard to, like it maybe something that was peeled off that said Kawasaki, that maybe it was a sticker right there. Pretty cool. Okay, I want to apologize first for the audio because our other GoPro that I can hook an external microphone to decided to crap out. So we're here. Let's look under the seat. We'll plug this battery in. We'll plug a battery in. I like this spring-loaded battery hold down. Okay, so I have the battery hooked up, just negative to the negative side, positive to this one with the fuse. Not too sure what those two go to, but if key on, we get a little, we got some horn. This guy did not play very well, and we put the battery in, we got the horn to honk, and that was as far as we got. Unable to get spark, and so I think we may have a wiring issue in between. I need a wiring diagram to go on this. This one will be for, don't worry, it'll be back, and we'll get it running, we'll get it looking better, but so far not so good. Let me hook this back up, roll this guy out of the way, and move on to the next one. Okay, let me make the walk of shame here. Okay, here we go. 1982 Kawasaki Passport. Kawasaki Passport. 1982 Honda Passport 70. Had Kawasaki on the brain since it beat me up. This thing looks really, really good. It's awesome. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got lights. Let's see. Hit the button. Oh! Let's see if it does anything. Turn fuel on. Maybe. Somewhere. Off. On. Oh, that's it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. Let's try again. Choke on. Choke on. Just said they had to run. Didn't say they had to run good. Doesn't sound super good, but that's not part of the plan. The plan is that it had to run, right? That one runs. Boy, I could use a win after that last one. Well, the last two, really. The first one was pretty good. Second one, not so much fun. Took me an hour. Third one took an hour, and I didn't win. This one, seconds. We're taking it. Okay, let's go ahead and take our victory lap. Push this guy back over here. We'll take that. Here's our next victim, 1972 Honda ST90. Super dirty. We're gonna go ahead and clean it off before we get started, but I love the graphics on this here. I think it's really cool. Let's just do a quick clean on it. Okay guys, after a bath, we went from this to this, all with a quick bath. I'm seeing a problem already. I don't know if you guys see it. See, we're missing something that goes up that way. So before we even kick it, let's look under this seat and see what we have. There it is. Flip it up. Oh, there it is. That's not where it goes. Are we missing a fuel tank? We are. We're missing a fuel tank too. Okay. This thing is going to need a little bit more than the hour that I have allotted, because we need a fuel tank and all of that put back together. So yeah, it's missing a battery box. It's the rest of these coils are, I understand why they're not back on. Somebody was going to change the coil. They are the biggest pain because see, they bolt on under here. If these are like the ST90, see, they don't give you a bolt through here, which would be really nice, but instead they bolt underneath, so you got to stick these things underneath and get them. It's not fun. So let's just identify everything that we're missing on this one, and we'll put it on the list. And this one is going to need a little bit more attention than what we have allotted for today. That stinks. I really wanted to ride this one. I like these little bikes. I like the bigger wheels on these versus the earlier ones that had smaller wheels. So let's roll this guy out of the way. Go. Okay. My grandmama said, go big or go home. Moved up in size. I think this motorcycle has more cc's than all of those put together. This is a 1978 Kawasaki KZ750. It's a good looking motorcycle. It needs some love, but let's see what we can do. Probably have to put a battery to it. Oh, look. Looks like it was ran well, the license plate expired in 2023. So sometime in the last 5 years it ran. Pretty good guess, right? Oh, check this out. That is awesome. Jack Forrester's Kokomo, Indiana. Little dealership tag that they put on it. That is awesome. If you're out there and you know about Jack Forrester's Kawasaki dealer in Kokomo, Indiana, go ahead and leave me a comment. because I think that's awesome. I love finding these little things like this. Yeah, really cool. Speaking of really cool, let me show you this. I noticed earlier, and I didn't show it to you guys, this sticker, I don't know if you can see it, but it says Kawasaki to me baby. Kawasaki to me baby, and that's the sticker that came on it. That's awesome. Oh, that must be what this says too, because I see baby here, so this must have said Kawasaki to me baby. I think that's awesome. Different time, different time. Let's see what we can do to get this thing going. I think I figured out where the seat unlocks. Oh, let's put some juice to it just to make sure. We're gonna go ahead and hook up our LOKITHOR Jump Pack. And guys, we will be giving away one of these. It's all about leaving comments. We're gonna have a random comment draw, and you could win one of these. What did I come over here for? Pulled out the air cleaner. Sucker looks brand new. Pulled that off so you can squirt some juice in there. And check the oil. And pulled the filler cap off. But it's Kawasaki. All you gotta do is look down here and sight glass. And it's got oil. Let's spray some starting fluid in the air box. Got the jump pack hooked up, the LOKITHOR, power of Asgard coming down to help us out. Let's hit the button. Let's see if we get some juice. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, come on now. Come on, you big boy. Let's check the fuel in here, but that seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, let's try this again. We'll squirt some starting fluid in here. That is definitely enough to start a fire. We'll put the cap on, hold it in. That way, in case the fire comes out, it just gets contained. And let's see if we can start it. Come on, let's start it. I'm going to count that as running. I was trying to put it together because I was going to jump on it and see if I could ride it, but we're going to count that as running. I don't know about you guys, but that is. It needs carb clean because the idle jets are, it won't idle. And they're probably just all jammed up. I wanted to keep it running to try to get some of that old fuel out of there. But I think you pull these carbs off, this sucker will run, and it'll run good. Boy, if I can get through as many motorcycles as I can today, and then we figure out what's running, then we can ride the ones we want tomorrow. I can spend a little bit more time on a couple of these that I can, like this one, and see if I can get it to go. So let's move this guy out of the way and move on to the other one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think we're 2 down, right? So we're 4 and 2. Not too bad. Okay, here we go. 1973 Honda XL 100. Cool little bike. I just hosed it off because they were super dirty. Just so every time I touch it, I don't have to get stuff all over me. Missing a side cover here. Looks to be that we have this one, but we are missing a heat shield right here for this one. We do have all the washers in case you're looking for those. These are very rare Honda washers, but looks to be fairly complete. Needs some grips, but these were just dropped, right? Why use the side stand? Looks like a dog chewed on this, either that or a toddler, right? Somebody chewed on it. Let's check out the fuel tank. I think we're gonna check out the fuel tank. Yeah. Oh, it looks pretty good. Oh, it's good. It's dead empty in there, bone dry. So maybe we'll put some more in there just to check and see, but it is empty. Let's pop the seat up, see if we do have a battery right there. Let's check, see how much juice we have on it. Okay, I could use a quick win. I like these quick ones, especially since it's hot outside, as you can probably tell by the way I look. Thankfully it's not smell-o-vision because I am foul. Smell like a couple of days old pizza and salami and bologna that's been sitting outside. Pretty bad news. I only have 1.6 volts on this battery, which is not going to be enough for us to do what we want to do. Let's pop this seat up. We'll hook up the other battery, the little 6-volt battery. I wish I could hook up my LOKITHOR to it, use the power of Asgard to get it started, but it's 12 volt. Okay, so got the battery hooked up. Let's hook up the battery. I went ahead and put some fuel in it because that tank was empty. I pulled the bowl off, let it run through. The float is working over there. So let's just, I think the key is on. I think I figured out that off is forward. Okay, on is forward. Okay, let's kick it. Let's see what happens. Let's see where my choke is here. I think it's right there. Here. Oh, I don't have the throttle. Oh, there we go. Well, electric start would be good. That sounds like something. Oh, gotta fix that. Okay, let's see if we can just clean these points up a little bit. I am getting spark. Okay, let's spray them out. Okay, see if we turn this on, see if we still get some spark. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Yep. Yep, seeing it. Let's go ahead and cut this zip ties off of this makeshift boot for this intake for the air cleaner. So let's see if I can get this off and squirt some juice right into there. Wide open throttle. That should definitely be enough to start a fire. Let's see what happens. We're going the right road. Maybe a little choke. Oh. Just priming it. That's all we were doing. You got to make sure you hook the cap back on. Let's see, remember which way is which. I think this way is on. Okay, let's check that spark plug. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, sucker. Ooh. Ooh, that sounded like it. Oh. That's running. That's running. We'll take that as a win. Let's see. Try again. Come on. Come on, sucker. Come on. It, BTW, it already ran. You heard it. It made noise. For what we're doing today and tomorrow, that's good. We'll get it to do more later, but oh, that was it. Come on. That's it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna end. We're gonna end on a high note. And guys, I know some of you guys may be sitting in your air conditioning watching this and go, you know, Eric, that's really not running. But I guarantee you, if you were out here in the heat, I've been chasing shade all day, and it made that kind of noise, you'd say it was running. Like I said before, I am gross. So let's go ahead and put this guy up, move it over there. That's 5-2. But this is just the halfway mark. This is just 7 of 14. Can we have just a moment of some real talk? Let me get you guys down here just a minute. This may have been a bad idea. You know, I do have a history of not well thought out ideas. Example, riding a 40-year-old abandoned motorcycle 3,000 miles. After the first day you ride it is on a Saturday and you leave on Tuesday. But yeah, this, trying to do a will it run on 14 motorcycles in 2 days. Conditions unknown out of a trailer that was dropped off at my house. Seems like a good time to me. We get to put this guy together, then take a victory lap, putting it over there where it goes, and then go get another victim. Okay guys, here we go. 1980 Honda C70. Before they were called a Passport. C70 Deluxe. I love this. Yellow and white. You got a rack on the front, rack on the back, or a seat on the front and a seat on the back. Or you can strap a little baby goat up front. Yeah, these are awesome. I love these little things. Let's see what it's got. Let's see what we can do. Fingers crossed it'll treat us like that one did. Let's check underneath. Oh, I was going to check the tank, but we're missing a gas cap. So we may have to see if we can get fuel to it in another way. What we're going to do is wheel it back into the shade. We'll move these to here so that when we lose them, we'll know where to look. Got it. Just took a little bit of wiggling. While we're here, we might as well see what else we got. Take that off. Oh, we got to look at the starter. We ain't no kicking. Hopefully it's a 12 volt so I can use the power of Asgard to start this sucker up. But I think it's just a 6. It is. So let's see if it, I didn't even turn the key. Okay, you can take the, okay, the battery's dead. Dead. This one, power to the hot side. How about we just connect it to right there. Did I get any juice? Key on. Hey! Okay, I was monkeying around with the little 6-volt battery, you know, trying to jump one to the other. And then I said, hey Eric, there's another Passport over there that we know has a good battery. And why don't you just go steal it out of there, hook it up to here, and see if this thing turns over. So I said, Eric, that's a good idea. Let's go get it. And that's what we did. Okay, so let's hook this guy up. Although the battery does not fit into the same spot. Okay, let's see if this sucker does anything. Key on, neutral switch. That sucker turns over. We got turn signals. Let's put some fuel to this, see if it'll run. We did not check and see if we had spark, but there's one way to find out if we have spark, and that's just to go ahead and push the button. We got fuel to it. I undid the drain just to make sure that we had fuel. Key on. The good thing is this thing runs. Let's see if I can dial this. See if I can turn that idle down a little bit. Engine sounds good. Good thing is that the engine runs. Bad thing is we don't get none of those. We don't get no shifty. Not sure what's up with the transmission, but my job today was just to see if I get it to run. And it runs. Good thing is that this one runs really good. The bad thing is the transmission, no shifty. What do you do with that? Do you pull the engine, rebuild it, put another one in, whatever it is? We can look at it. Or does this become parts for another one? Because this has an ignition, has a key and an ignition. This red one over here is missing one of these, but I don't think this will fit it. But I think that ignition, oh, but this one's gonna be harder to get to. Dang, it works. So we're missing a key for this one, and I was hoping it was gonna be in the same spot, but it's not. It's in a different spot. So getting to that one is gonna be a little more involved. So we'll have to look into why this one no shifty. But horn, turn signals. No headlight, but everything else works, especially that. Sounds good. If you use this one for parts, because this red one over here needs an exhaust, the exhaust is busted back there, you could take the exhaust off of this one and put it over there. I mean, take the best bits off of this one and use it for the other ones, or figure out what you have to do to rebuild that transmission. I love it. So guys, that's another one running. So if you're keeping track, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2. Yes, it's pretty good. 8 motorcycles. We got 6 of them to run so far. We still have another day. So we may be able to get all 14 of them running. But we got more over there, and we are missing a key on that red one. Let me put this guy back together, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay guys, there's more motorcycles over here than there are over there. It's only 5 left over there. This is number 9. Honda TL125. Not really sure what year it is. I'll have to do some research to figure that out. But it's pretty sweet. These are great little bikes. They're fun. They're very sought after too. These wheels are awesome. Look how good these wheels look. Look really good. We do have a little something going on with our exhaust right here, so to dig into that, to figure that out. We're missing a tail light. We'll figure out what it's missing to make it stock. It's missing a sprocket cover over here, but let's see what we can do. See if we can get this guy going. This thing just has a run switch. So not sure what lights came on it or anything like that. I don't even think it has a battery, so I think it's just straight magneto with an on-off switch. So let me put a spark plug to it and see if we get some spark. Let's see if we have any spark. I'm not hearing anything. So let's go to the other side, check the points. It's never a good sign when you go to pull off the points cover and it's missing a screw. That just tells you that somebody's been in there before. That's gonna be good. Let's open it, spray it out. It looks like we just have one wire running right. Looks like, yeah, it looks like somebody just hot wired the coil. It's running straight from here. Looks like it's just running straight up to there. Somebody's already hot wired it. So it should be going. Should we kick it, see if we get some spark? Let me pull that spark plug out and then we'll put so when we're kicking it over, maybe it's a little easier. See if we have any spark. I don't see nothing. Okay, let's figure this out. Guys, this is where we're gonna stop for the day. I got a handful of motorcycles over there, 5 of them, and this guy, so I got 6. I'm gonna do some research on this guy to see if I'm missing anything. If not, it could be a coil. Just to see, it's pretty simple. So it's, my coil could be bad here. I'll dig around and see if I have one. Yeah guys, it's been a full day. There's the other emery board I was looking for earlier. It's been a full day. We started at 7:30 this morning. I think we got outside and we're able to get through all of these. We'll try this one out tomorrow, and then we got those 5 left to do. So I'm hot. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna start early tomorrow morning. Day 2 of our epic 14 motorcycle Will It Run. Okay, I may have made a fatal error. Looks as though everything that I have left is kickstart only, minus the passport. And I do have a XL250 over there. It's waiting, but it is early. It's the coolest part of the day, so maybe that's the best time to be kicking. Fingers crossed. Let's get started on this XL250. Okay, let's do a quick little walk around on this Honda XL250S. Got a little duct tape air chain guard here. What happened here? That got chewed up. That looks like that's the hub. Yeah, that got chewed up. Looks like a chain came off or something. It went to work. Needs a seat. But cool little bike. It's got a little dent. I think you can probably pull that out. So a little crack on the fender here. But I love these wheels. Love these wheels. Guys, it's hot already. It's 8:30 in the morning. And I'm sweating like a crazy person. At least I guess I'm detoxing if I needed to detox. So let's go ahead and pull this side cover off, see if we have a battery in here. 8 seconds and counting. Oh, that's not a battery. I don't think they have a battery in these things. But let's keep looking. I found the battery box. Sometimes you just have to look around. It's, in case you guys haven't seen it, it's right here. It's right there. And then we got to find the key, which I think the key may be missing because this may be what the key was. I'm guessing. I got to look up on a diagram to see what I can find out. I think that may be, this looks key-ish, right? Just the shape. I was going to need to take this off anyway to squirt some starting fluid in there, so I did that on purpose. Guys, have I mentioned that I'm not an expert? That I'm just a guy in his garage or in his yard right now, in his driveway, just trying to get these things going. I don't know everything about these things, but willing to give it a shot. So let's flip this guy around so I'm out of the sun so we can get to the battery. So we got the battery out and it is dead. You can see we've got some fancy speaker wire running right here. It's been spray painted black. This is I don't want to get too deep into this, but I'll show you kind of what we're dealing with. It looks like we've got a crazy connection. Maybe it was hot wired. That I don't see a kill switch, so I don't know how they were stopping it. But this is the plug-in for the battery. So stick that. But I didn't. The crazy thing is there was no ground. There was not a ground on the battery. So I would say that would be why it wouldn't be getting power. So I'm going to run a ground and we'll put this battery in. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that escalated quickly. And what I mean by that is that the headlights were on, stuck on, and it looks like that is this right here. That's wiring up, going up that way. So I've got to figure out where. Maybe it's this guy right there. Let's see if that turns my headlights off. Let me go back on. Yeah, headlights are off. If I touch this guy to here, headlights are on. Okay, we've turned the headlights off. Now we've got to chase down the coil, see if we're getting power to it. Maybe we can hot wire directly to it and see if we can get it to spark. Okay, let's look at what we have. We took this wire right here, jumped it straight to the battery to our black and white wire, which is what fuels our ignition. So that's here. We have this here. Let me plug my ground in here. So we've got power running through our black and white wire, except we're not getting anything because we run into a CDI. So let me show you. So we should be getting juice here, so we don't get any unless I'm doing something wrong. We're not getting any juice, which I think it's maybe in here, but I should be getting some in my wires. So let me see. Yeah, see, I get juice here, but I don't get juice when I plug it into my CDI. Let me see this guy. So I'm getting juice going to my my voltage regulator right here. Now I should be getting juice. Let me just work my way through. This is the black and white wire that then goes to my coil here. Let me see if I can just stick this in here, see if I'm getting any juice when I kick it. I've got that test light into a black and white wire that comes from my CDI back into the coil. Should see something. I'm not getting anything. So I think my problem may be in this CDI. I think we're dead in the water. I think we may have a CDI issue. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you have an XL250 and you know more about this. This one does have a CDI. Okay, let's make the walk of shame with this one. Okay guys, here's our next victim. Suzuki TS100. Not sure of the year, but this bike is really complete. It needs a cover on the seat, but everything else seems to be here. So it's a good looking little bike. I like it. This thing plays well with us, so we get to ride it. At least hear it make noise. Okay, let's pop this seat up. Hey, it's got a battery right there. I got one that looks just like that. Let's go ahead and pop this guy off. And let's get another one. All right, let's see if we get anything. Hey, got a little neutral light. Oh, let's check, see if we have spark. Turn this key on. You guys keep an eye out right there is what you're looking for. And hopefully it looks like fireworks. I didn't see it. I should probably hold on to it. Hey, I saw spark. Hey, I saw spark again. Boy, that feels good, especially with it being hot out here. So, check the points. Okay, let's go ahead and check the fluids. The oil tank's got oil in it. That's good. Yeah, it's got oil in it, so we're good. We got oil. I used my dipstick. Okay, now let's see if we can pull off the air cleaner and squirt some juice in it and see if we make some noise. I took this out of the air box before it caused any more problems. Oh, that's smoke. Let me move into the shade. GoPro, stop recording. I noticed when I was pushing it back that my headlight is coming on. So I don't want it to be robbing power. So I'm gonna unplug it. Unplug the headlight. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's get this headlight off, see if we can get this thing unplugged. Let's just unplug this guy right here. Oh. Okay, let's get into this carburetor. Let's try this sucker again. We cleaned the points a little bit. I was gonna get into the carburetor, but I got stripped through, so I didn't feel like doing it. Something. Oh, that. Does that count? Does that count? It made noise. Oh, that is close. Oh, it wants to run. Come on. That's it, clicker. Ah, that's close. Okay, let's see if we can keep an eye right here. Let's see if we get any spark. Yeah. Yeah, we got good. We got fireworks, Katy Perry. Let's give it the old try again. Old try again. Okay, key is on. Choke's on. Let's go. Choke's off. Come on. Choke on. Oh, it gives you hope. Okay, let me see if I can dig this carburetor out. Okay, let's see if we pop these guys off. I really just want to get to this drain plug and see if I can run some fuel out of here. Okay, so we let some fuel run through it, so we got good fuel in the bowl. We don't have to worry about that now. Ignition on, heat on, choke on. Still. Oh, gives you hope. It's so close. Oh, it's so close. Is that running? It made a little bit of noise. Ah, that's a little bit more. Oh, that's a lot more. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, that we can count. Oh, we can definitely count that. Is that thing running? Let's make sure. Is this thing running? Is it running? I think that may have counted. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Did you count it? Keep in mind the context. Oh, come on. We can count that. Carb clean, this thing will be good. And somebody else to kick it. But our time has expired. That, we're gonna count that. I don't know about you guys, but I kicked it a million times. And it's, I think we're gonna say that one ran. It made some noise. Carb clean, it'll most definitely run. I think that's it. We got good compression, unless we have an air leak somewhere in the system. You know, it may need seals, something like that, but it is most definitely running. And well, it most definitely will run. It made noise today, but we're gonna count it. Let me know in the comments. Should I count it? Should I not count it? You guys are keeping track. I think that is now, we have 4 left over there. So that's 10. I think we're 7 and 3. The XL250 beat us. I think we're 7 and 3. We missed the XL250, the ST90, and the other little Kawasaki. So this Suzuki, we're gonna put back together and count it. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's take our victory lap on this one. We're gonna claim it. Okay guys, here's our next motorcycle. 1974 Kawasaki KS125. It's a cool looking little bike. It looks mostly complete. It's got this really cool headlight that's been added. I did some research looking at it. This is the kill switch right here. This is the other thing I really like. Sport City Limited out of actually, it looks like they had 2 locations in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Neat little sticker. So if anybody knows anything about Sport City Limited out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, either on Brookside or on Bijou, yeah, let me know in the comments. I could use a win after that kicking. I am getting my workout in today. No need for jump jack today. Okay, got the spark plug boot off. Let me go, got a spark plug here. I think that'll work right there. Just keep an eye right here. Little spark right there. Hopefully that's all we need. You guys keep an eye out, you let me know. See if we see some firework. Oh, that's awesome. You see it? Let me put you right here, maybe you get a better view. Oh yeah, that's nothing but fireworks. Let me go ahead and pull this cap off just to, the spark plug off, just to make sure it's good. Got oil in the injector and we got oil in the case. So we're good to go. Let's see if we can figure out some fuel. Yeah, I put some fuel in the tank. The tank is super clean. Let's put this filter off. Let's see if we can figure out some fuel. Okay, let's see if we can figure out some fuel. Let's see if we can figure out some fuel. Okay, let's put some fuel in the tank. The tank is super clean. Let's put this filter off. Let's put this filter off. Let's see if we can figure out some fuel. Okay, let's put some fuel in the tank. The tank is super clean. And filter's not too bad. I'm gonna spray a little juice in there on open throttle. That should be enough to start a fire. Come on, sucker. Oh shoot. Maybe it's kicking back. Compression when we took that off? I don't remember if we did. Let's spin this around so we can get into this carburetor. Okay, fuel is on. Let's see here. Oh, it's kicking back. It wants to fire. Just want to keep my knees. Oh, that's close. That's almost a run-in. We're getting close. Come on. That's almost it. Come on. Oh, can we call that running? Can we call that running and save my knees? How about if we push it? We're close. Whose idea was this? Let me know in the comments. Probably not a good idea. My mama didn't raise a quitter. Oh, take it out of gear, you dummy. That would have been an epic moment if it would have, you know, on the my mama didn't raise a quitter and then I kick it and then it started right up. That would have been awesome, huh? You guys would have been like, damn! Mama didn't raise no quitter. But we'll kick it. Let's keep track of my knee. I can it wants to run. We're gonna count that. Judges, I need a ruling. You heard it. If you heard it, make noise. Do we count it? Somebody, you need an instant replay? This is what here's the instant replay. Okay, what do you think? Did it make it? Made some noise. Should I try again? I am a glutton for punishment. Right? Just a glutton for punishment. It's been 2 days of this. Who thought it was a good idea to save the kickstart onlys for the end? Kawasaki, put electric starter on this thing. Come on. 2024. What are we thinking? Again, you heard that, right? That most definitely ran. It's smoking. I can barely see because there's smoke everywhere. It looks like I started the smoke machine. That, what do you think? Again? Kick it again? Okay, I heard you. We can do better. Unless it doesn't start, and then that's the best we can do. I know you won't be able to hear it run over the dog. It's a carb clean away from running. You know that, right? Okay. We're gonna say, yes, that it ran. We got it to run for a little bit, multiple times. So we're gonna count this as a runner. And if you don't believe it, just let me know in the comments. And you know what? I won't let my feelings get hurt. I pushed it up and down this driveway. I kicked it a million times and it made some noise. And I'm okay with that noise being all it made for right now. But I'm seriously thinking that if we weren't in the middle of this and had just 3 motorcycles left, that we're a carb clean away from this thing running and riding. It's probably an idle jet that's clogged up. I think we're gonna take this one on a victory lap. Brakes, yeah. Oh, I needed this. Like being in a big air conditioner. Easiest way to cool off is sweat through your shirt and then ride a motorcycle at 25 miles an hour. How many gears does this thing have? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes you need just one more kick. That was a victory lap. Guys, sometimes you just have to kick it one more time. Seriously. I rolled it over there and I said, let me kick it. And it started kind of, and then you guys saw what happened when I rolled over to you guys. But yeah, sometimes you just have to kick it one more time. That's it. We got 3 more. Okay guys, this is our Kawasaki G4 100. I'm not sure the year. I don't know if I looked and if I saw it, it didn't say. Oh, 1974. 1974 Kawasaki G4 100. These are cool little bikes. It looks to be mostly complete. This is the shifter for the sub transmission that's right here. We're going to put a battery in it. Doesn't have electric start. I wish it did. It would be so awesome. In full disclosure, I looked at it before I started just to check to see what connectors I needed, and I went and made some new connectors that'll mount up to the match up to the battery that we have. And I stayed in the air conditioning of the shop a little longer than I should have. It just felt so good. It took me so long to make these 2 plugs. I didn't want to get it right. Let's get this guy out of there. Let's plug this guy in. Okay. Let's see if we get any juice. Hey, you get a neutral light. Got a horn trying to make some noise. Oh, let's make sure we put this guy in the run position. Oh, that would suck. Right, to just be kicking it like a crazy person and realize it's been there. Let me know in the comments. You've been there too. Okay, let's pull the spark plug off, see if we have some spark. Guys, let's take a little look right here. Hopefully we get some spark. Key is on in the run position. Oh, I didn't see it. Did I see it? Yeah. Let me put you right here so if you guys can see it. Yes. by the power of Grayskull, we have spark. I love it. Let's check this tank. Yeah, doesn't smell too good. And it's got some fuel right there, so we're bound to have some bad fuel in there. So it looks like we have to pull this off, see if we can drain that out. We'll turn that off, and then we'll run the extra auxiliary gas tank to it. Should we clean the carburetor? And by clean it, I mean just spray it with some brake clean. Oh, yeah, I'm out of carb cleaner, so. Key on, run position. Oh, other thing, hook this guy up. I was just priming it. Gotta make sure you hook your spark plug back up. Let's go. Okay, let's put this cover back on and then try it again. See if choke works, I guess. Oh, that's running. That's running. We can count that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a runner. Okay. Come on, sucker. It's not one that's taking fuel. Yeah, it's running on choke. We may have an air leak. Let's call that a runner. Yeah, not taking any, you can't give it any throttle. So let me know in the comments down below what you think it is. Won't take any throttle, starts. Big two-stroke aficionado. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about them. I know that this one runs, and I turned it off. Not because it was going to die, but because I wanted to turn it off. And I can turn it off. That's a runner. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, on this Kawasaki. We got 2 Hondas left. Okay, we're back on the TL125. Okay. GoPro, start. Yeah, that was just all running. Okay, I'll move this out of the way. I do have a little leaky carburetor. Looks like it's leaking. Let me see if I. Rebuild it with that wrench. Okay, key is on because there's no key. We got spark, we got fuel. Oh, that wants to run. Where is that? I got a choke somewhere? Do I have a choke? Maybe not. I'll just keep picking. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Thankfully, nothing. Damage. No damage. We got it out. Huh. But that's another one running. Okay, that was exciting. Get your heart rate up. We were able to put it out very quick. We got one left. So let's see, what is the count? Are we 10-3 right now? We're missing the XL250, the early Kawasaki, the earlier one, and the ST90. That's where we are. So we're 10-3. It's not too bad, considering, you know, these. And now we got this guy, no key. Let me just tell you a little bit about this guy first. This is the 1982. This is just like, this was the mate to the other one. They had roughly the same amount of miles. I think the other one had 6,600 miles. This one has 6,200 miles. It's in really, really good shape. Missing a key. I have a feeling if this thing had a key, it would fire right up. Okay, this is what I did. I dug in the headlight and found the switch, unplugged the switch, and then I've got a red one to the black and white. Red is my constant power. Black and white should be keyed ignition for the coil, and then the other black one is for everything else. So now that I have that wired in, guys, don't steal other people's stuff, right? We're showing you how to hot wire it so you can, when you get a motorcycle that doesn't have a key, you can figure out what to do, but not to steal other people's stuff. So keys on, got some horn. We don't have any any blinkers, but ho, 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 ho. We got that. Whoa, dial it down, dial it down. Let me go ahead and, oh, I don't know how to turn it off. That didn't work like I thought. I thought it would shut down. Oh, you got to go, and I think I've got to go from the red one, stay with me, and I've got to ground it. Nope, you don't do that. Let's see, how do we do it? You just let it run out of gas. It's running so good it doesn't want to stop. As we let the Passport run out of gas, maybe we can sit and reflect on what we were able to do in the last 2 days with this big honking trailer behind me. Guys, we took 14 motorcycles and got 11 of the 14 running in about 36 hours. Again, I probably spent maybe eight hours yesterday, and maybe another 8, 4, 12, 14 hours, and about, yeah, maybe a little over about 14, 15 hours for 14 motorcycles, basically an hour a motorcycle. So I don't know, I turned the fuel off on that thing, so I don't know how much longer it's going to run, but it runs good. You put an ignition on that thing, and to be honest, I had hit the button, the starter button earlier, just to make sure that I was getting power everywhere, but it didn't fire up. When it fired up, there, we're running out of gas. Hear it? Still got a little bit of fuel in there. There it goes. I knew it would run out soon enough. That's what it was doing. Guys, this has been so much fun. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed doing this with 14 motorcycles in 2 days. Will it run? This has been an epic will it run. One video, 14 motorcycles, and one guy crazy enough to think it's a good idea I thought it was a really good idea until I started kicking motorcycles. But loads of fun. Guys, leave a comment down below, because we're using a random comment generator to pull the winner for the LOKITHOR Jump Pack. So may the power of Asgard be with you. And it's awesome. It's good. It's small. You keep it in your truck, keep it in your purse, keep it wherever you want to keep it. You can charge your devices, you can jump start your car, whatever you need to do, or use it to start old motorcycles like we did today. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. Do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.